New tonight, a local cancer patient says she and her husband made a $900 purchase to help keep her healthy. The only problem is the window AC unit they bought did not fit in their home. She called 5 on your side after running into some trouble returning the air conditioner, and Channel 5's Trace and Bragg is in her studio to explain.
The Lafayette woman says the saleswoman didn't notify her of the return policy until after the purchase was made. Janie Mares is currently battling cancer. She's a fighter who is grateful to be alive. She says a large part of her health depends on keeping her body temperature regulated. This month, something she heavily depends on broke down.
Our central air system had gone bad, so we needed something to cover, because of my medical situation where I have to have heat and cooling.
Mares says she and her husband didn't have the $3,000 to fix the central unit. So in a panic, they rushed down to the Conn's Home Plus store in Harlingen and purchased a 2200 BTU AC window unit. Mares financed the unit for $900. She says once she and her husband got the unit home, they realized it wouldn't fit. She says that's the first time she learned the store's return policy.
We bought it on Friday. He picked it up on Saturday. We'll be back on Sunday. The 2 days after, they would not take it back, but they're not refundable.
Mares says that's when she noticed the no return policy on her receipt. She tells us prior to that moment, she was never informed of the store's return policy by any of the salesmen. Sandra Morin of the Better Business Bureau says as a customer, it's always better to ask than assume.
Make sure they find out what their refund and exchange policies are before they make the purchase, not after. Because if the policy of the store is no refund, then you're basically stuck with what you're purchasing.
Mares called Channel 5 for help. Since the AC unit was still in the original packaging, we headed to Conn's to see if a one-time exception could be made. After learning the Mares' situation, the store sent this statement. Customer service is always a top priority for Conn's Home Plus, and while the return policy on AC units is clearly stated in store and online, as a goodwill gesture, we will be accepting the return of Ms. Mares' AC unit and providing a full refund for her purchase. Mares was excited and grateful to hear the news. She says now she and her husband can spend that $900 on other areas of her treatment and fight against cancer. Mares says family and friends banded together and paid the $3,000 for her original central AC unit to be repaired. That's something she considers a blessing. In the studio, Trace and Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10:30.